Hello you lovely lot and welcome back, and this is a really short video on what you need to know about gaining muscle.
The fastest gains in strength and size are achieved when you're lifting about 80 to 90% of your 1 rep max for between 6 to 10 reps. If you're getting anything more than 12 reps, you're probably going a little bit too light and you're moving towards your endurance phase of your muscles.
So on that note, it's really important for you guys to be working on what we call compound movements. We do talk about them a lot, but just compound. So the basics: squats. Everybody knows squats, bench presses, shoulder presses, lat pull downs. These movements are going to be working the biggest muscle groups on your body, working at recruiting more muscle fibers, which basically gives you the biggest gains. Exactly. These will also be working the synergist, the neighbouring muscles. Sorry, my voice went really wet. These will also be working the neighbouring muscles, or the synergist muscles we call them. So it's not, you don't really need to spend a great deal of time isolating those muscle groups, but we know we do love to work the biceps and triceps, so if you do want to put a couple of exercises in once a week just to really kill the biceps and triceps, feel free. But like we say, try not to isolate too much because you get plenty of work from the big compound movements. And they'll probably take away on the amount of reps and strength you can get on your big compound moves.
Lung nut! Okay, with that being said, we keep doing with that being said.
With that being said, I'm going to move on to the news sentence.
So moving on from Leon's point, I'm not going to say with that being said again. I'm going to go compound movements. Things like your deadlifts, your squats, your jerks and your snatches, okay? Leon, you're a jerk. Things like that.
And you avoid snatch.
Good comeback. With that being said, they really work a lot of muscle fibers, but they also promote an anabolic effect on the body and on the central nervous system. So they are going to be great to really promote some size and strength gains. So it's really worth putting those exercises in your routine at least once a week. So make sure you've got a big day of heavy squats. So everyone goes on about them because they really have a good effect on the body, an anabolic effect, which will help you stack on some muscle.
Get some size, get some grunt, get some boy! So, how much can you expect to gain? Well, the most exciting part of training is your first year. That's when it's really good.
If I was like my first year ever, beginner's gains for the rest of my life.
Yeah, basically, we call it beginner's gains, but what the basics are is like your starting body weight. If you gain 20% of your starting body weight in a year,
it's not
that's not uncommon. That's a really good amount of gain in mass over the first year. Obviously, thereafter, it does get demoralizingly slow.
You will start to plateau and you need to change your exercises and your routines. So that's why we get members of the gym that come to our gym, I say our gym, it's not actually our gym, but where we work, to come and see us every 6 to 8 weeks, 12 weeks at the most, to come and see us so we can change up their plans and they can keep gaining. Because men can expect to gain anything from half a kilogram to 1 kilogram a month, okay? That's a good amount to gain.
That's at the most.
Yeah, that's pretty much, that's what we're going to be having a good diet. We will go into on another video factors affecting how much you gain, like your nutrition, your body type, your muscle fibers, and testosterone and stuff like that. Women usually expect to gain 50 to 75% of what men gain. This is thought to be because they don't have as much testosterone stored as guys. So ladies, if you were doing bodybuilding the same as guys, you would expect to gain 0.25 to 0.75 kilograms a month. Most of you tend to do endurance anyway, so it's going to be considerably less than that. Yeah.
Right, so one of the most important things...
The most important point!
Following on from what John said, the point is everyone's going, get out of my face! Why we done this video is it's really important for you guys, and we know you will do it because we spend, well, half of our day looking at ourselves in the mirror. It's really important to look at your body composition. So if you find that you're gaining more than 1 kilo a month, you might think it's absolutely fantastic, but in all honesty, I hate to burst your bubble, but it's probably more likely to be fat.
You're probably over-consuming them calories.
Exactly. So we normally say a really good, this is like top end. If you're like a genetic freak, a 1 kilo or just over 1 kilo at the very most of weight per month, if you're doing building, is good. Anything more than that and you feel yourself getting bigger and bigger, it's probably your body fat percentage, so your mass. You're getting bigger, but you're not growing as much lean muscle as what you may think.
That might be what some of you are after, but I know a majority of the people, and it tends to be nowadays, want to be nice and lean. They want to gain what we call lean muscle, exactly. Hold as little body fat as healthy, and to be able to have good gains. Yes. So next time, like I said, we'll go into about upping your calorie intake so you can create a good environment, having a positive nitrogen balance and bits and bobs like that. Won't bother you with that anymore.
Yeah, 'cause you just go.
You'll fall asleep on me. Right. Point Dexter in the corner. Now I'll get my glasses on my lab coat.
Hello, my name's John and I'm going to talk about chemical imbalances today.
On that note, as we always say, I'm a bit like Jeremy Clarkson.
On that bombshell, thank you for watching.
So on that note, guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed our video, please give us a thumb up, subscribe, tell the world about the fact that we're here and we're doing crazy hand movements. Okay, so thanks for watching. We'll see you all very soon. We love you and goodbye.
I just want you to know that I have my legs crossed all the way through there. Bye-bye.
Women usually experience quite a lot less gains, okay? This is thought to be because they don't have as much testosterone. This is thought to be because they don't have as much testosterone. Alright, let's go again. Cool.